we are about to scale the load. You know, because you're being recorded right now. Okay. So what we're gonna do, the scale is in front of us. However, that's the exit. So we're gonna drive around the building, and when we get on the other side, we need to stay low. Okay. We want to hug those, you know, near those trucks, and the reason why is because we're gonna have to bank around and get on that scale. But when we get on that scale, we need to be straight. Okay. When we're on the scale, we need to be straight. We need to make sure that all of the truck is on the scale. Okay. You're going to see that there's 3 sections on the scale. Okay. There's going to be a section, of course, for the drives, for the steers, for the tandems. Okay. So we're going to pull up there, and when we get to the right spot, I'll tell you when to stop. We don't make any sudden break on the scale, and we don't accelerate on the scale. Okay. You're going to get up there, and there's going to be a little small voice box with a button on it. Pull the brakes, park. Then you're going to lower the window, reach out there and push that button. They're going to ask you, is it your first way or re-way? Okay? You're going to say first way. They may ask you for the truck number and the trailer number and the company. Okay? So you give all that information to them, and then they're going to say, good, we got you. And then we're gonna roll off the scale. Okay? When we roll off the scale, we're going to come around here, and we're going to do a circle back, basically where that truck is backing out right now. We're not going to head first into that parking spot. Okay? But what we are going to do is come out, and we're going to try to hug this line that we're on right now, and then we're going to make a big U-turn and face that way, and we're going to back into one of those parking spots. Okay? Once we back, we're going to park, we're going to go inside, and we're going to get our scale ticket, and we're going to see where we're at. And we know that we're 45,000 pounds of cargo back there, so we're definitely going to be heavy. All right? Then we'll do the math and see how close to legal we can get. Okay? All right. Where's your phone?
It's in the bunk.
There you go. That's it. No distractions. Just listen to what I'm going to tell you, and it's going to happen exactly like I just said. All right? We're buckled in. We're ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Let's first check our status here. All right, pull them in. Let's do it. Put it in F for forward. There we go. And then out and around. Make sure we're clear and clean. Low, and then hug the corners. And we're in a truck stop, so we're not going to do a lot of acceleration. We don't want to really want to get over about 6 miles an hour. We're going to stay tight, because we're going to hug those trucks so that when we get ready to turn, we can get flat on that scale. So we're going to treat that scale just like any other parking spot. You're going to aim for the lane next to the scale, and when your tandems are getting in front of the scale, that's when you're going to brake hard back, okay? He's behind you?
It's coming up beside me.
All right. That right there is bad truck driving, but we're not going to worry about that. He's gone on his out. So now, let's aim for the, when you see your trailer tandems, just get toward the scale, brake hard, hard, and now aim for the scale. And by the time you get straight with that scale, come on, don't wait too late. Don't wait too late. You should be straight now. The trailer should be straight, and then we're going to go slow on this scale. And make sure we're centered. We are getting there. Very little acceleration. Let it go on its own power. And then keep rolling till we're up to that where you can reach it. Keep rolling. And all right, now you're at the scale. Now look outside and make sure that you're good. All right, pull your brakes. Neutral. All right, now you're probably gonna take your belt off to reach that, but push that button and listen for what we just told you. It's sometimes easy to turn the engine off too, so you can hear really well.
Thank you for choosing Loves. Is this going to be for first way or re-way?
It's going to be first way, and hello to you.
And first way and what?
I just said hello.
Alright, what is your truck number?
200471.
Alright, hon, you're all set. Go ahead and pull off and come on in when you're ready.
Thank you.
You have 6 unread messages.
Perfect. Just go ahead and roll that window up. Yellow's in? All right. So now, again, we don't want to make any hard accelerations on their scale. But let's go ahead on and pull it forward. And again, we're going to stay low, and that truck has stopped in a horrible spot over there, but that's okay. We can still do it. We're gonna keep pulling forward there. Start hooking, and stay low. All right, there's a few parking spots right here, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this truck go, and then we're gonna turn and like we're going on the side of that building, okay? Because we're gonna do a straight line back. You need to do another back. You've done a couple of them today, but we're gonna do another one. You're gonna pull straight, then we're gonna do a straight line back. I want you to get the center spot. Here we go. Okay, so we're at the center spot right now. So we're gonna choose the next spot from it, and we're gonna get our shoulder there. Now stop. But we don't roll and turn at the same time because we're not there yet. Okay, so we're gonna make a stop. Our shoulders here, full turn. Okay, and now we're gonna aim. Go. Keep going. All right, now we're pointed that way, correct? So stop rolling. Remember, we're not gonna turn and roll at the same time. Aim it straight and go. Perfect. Okay, and now you're gonna keep going until you see your trailer pointing at that center lane. There you go. You see it?
Yeah.
All right, now you see your lane. We're gonna reverse back, put in reverse, give a little horn, let everybody know what we're doing. All right, and keep driving. drive straight into that hole. We'll let the truck use its own power. We don't have to let that horn go again. Let them know we're coming. You're gonna aim for that middle hole. Are you still going towards it?
Yep.
Perfect. Excellent. You're gonna go right in there. Excellent. Excellent. Drive the trailer. That's right. Good. All right. Make your corrections. Go ahead and stop right now and make sure you're going in there. So where are we now? How are we looking?
Oh, a little bit too.
Yeah. What happened was that the last turn you made was a miscorrection. So what we're gonna do is go forward, but we're gonna pull hard to the left there, and turn your wheel all the way. Remember I said we don't make corrections while we're moving, when we're parking, when we're learning. Okay, go ahead. And when you see your trailer all the way, can you see the back of the lane?
Yeah.
All right, a little bit more. All right, now you can see the back of the lane.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go hard the other way. Okay. Now I want you to start pulling forward until you see the trailer starting to respond. Yeah, you see? Look at there. You see the spot? You see the spot good now, right? All right. Now we can start our straight line back. Now we're gonna make a hard correction because remember we're not under it yet. There you go. There you go. All right. Now let the trailer start to respond, and then you're gonna start driving it into the hole again. See? Look at there. Doing really good. There you go. Drive it in there. Excellent. Too early. Go ahead and stop now and make that correction. There you go. That's what I want. Good. Keep going. Keep going. You keep straightening it up too early now. There we go. You're going to go right in there now. Oh, good job. Excellent. Are we splitting it? That's good. You're in the lane. That's good. So we're gonna just roll back until we're in the lane back enough. Toot your horn again. We let everybody know. Once you get real close to the end, there may be somebody walking back to the trash can or something, and we want them to know. All right, good. We're in there. Perfect. So pull the brake. Fine job. You're in the hole. Okay? Now, this truck stop is fairly empty, okay? And we could see around us really good. If this area was a little bit more concentrated, meaning there's more both people traffic and truck traffic, when we get out, when we pulled up, we would have stopped. We would have got out and made sure that nobody snuck behind us, but this place is almost vacant. So, I mean, there's a few people, but we got in a spot where nobody's coming. So, in that situation, once you got set up, at that point we get out, we look, we make sure. Okay, then we get back in, we start moving. One thing we also want to take in consideration is there's a lot of space between where we stopped and we began to back up. So by the time we get out, take a look behind us and then go get back in the truck, a brand new problem could have pulled behind us. Right, okay? So in some instances, especially when it's this open, it's better to go ahead and start your maneuver because you won't have enough time to get back into the truck and start backing before a brand new obstacle gets behind us. Okay, so we blow the horn, let them know here we come, but this was fairly safe. So excellent job. You got a good scale in, and you got a good back end. So what we do now is go inside, and we're going to get our scale ticket, then we'll come back and talk about it. Let's do it. right. Let's take a look at our scale ticket. And where's our numbers? I want to make sure that it gets in there good so the camera can see what we're doing. All right. So we are only over on the drives, and we're 20 pounds over gross. Okay. And I don't think we'll have much of a problem there. But what we're going to do is move some of that weight off the drives, and we're going to move them to the trailer. Okay. So we got to, you remember how much we can have on the drives and the trailer?
34,000.
34,000 each. Okay. So we're about 1,700 pounds heavy on the drives to make it legal. If we put 1,700 on the trailer, would it be even or over? If we look at that, it's going to be over, right?
Right. So
we can be 36,000 pounds on the either drives or on the trailer tandems in Colorado and Wyoming. So in actuality, that weight right there will keep us legal through Wyoming and Colorado. So we out of Colorado, we're in Wyoming. The very vast majority of our run now is in through Wyoming. So technically we are legal. Okay, with the exception of this 20 pounds, and the chances of us getting overgrowth for 20 pounds is extremely slim. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna run, and we'll end up parking for the night in Wyoming. And before we leave Wyoming and go into Colorado, we're gonna do another video on sliding the tandems, and we're gonna go ahead and move as much of that weight to the trailer tandems, you know, just so you can get a little bit of experience on sliding the tandems and getting your scale ticket right. Okay, good. All right. Well, the reason that we're not going to move it now, by the way, is because if we move it and make that one over, and we'll even be illegal in Wyoming.
Okay.
Right now we're legal for Wyoming, so we don't want to mess with it while we're legal. Okay. All right. I hope I stayed in frame. I believe I did. Hey everybody, 50 plus here. Getting in a little home time. What about you? Are you getting in your home time? Are you getting in too much home time? Is all your time home time because you don't even have a job? Hey, come out here, burn some fuel with us. Swift Transportation. Now, I don't care what you've heard about this on the internet and rumors and all that craziness. Let me tell you, Swift Transportation, they're doing a good job for me. They're the biggest out there, so obviously they're doing something right, okay? But the key to getting into trucking, I don't care which company you go with, is your recruiter. You want to make sure you get the right recruiter. Autumn did an excellent job for me, and I'm going to put her information at the end of this video. Now, between you and I, anybody who's pumping information out there and they're saying, hey, make sure you tell me, it's because there's somewhat of a kickback that the employees get for helping recruit. Okay, you guys know I'm not necessarily needing any money. So what I want to do is, starting in the month of March, you're going to call Autumn, let Autumn know 50 Plus sent you. We're going to send you through a Swift training school and get you out there. You're going to get on a truck with a mentor. When you get on a truck with a mentor, you're going to ride with that mentor for 200 hours. What I want from you is to make sure that that phone of yours stays back in the bunk for those 200 hours. As long as you're in the passenger seat or the driver's seat, I don't want that phone anywhere near you for those 200 hours, okay? I want you to focus on learning how to drive the truck, learn how to be a successful truck driver. If you do that, I'm going to get you a Blue Pirate headset. That way when you get in the truck by yourself, you'll be able to safely and properly use the headset. Swift does give their employees a little bit of kickback for you guys coming aboard. I'm going to give my kickback right to you. All you have to do is learn how to drive those trucks properly. Okay? Let's get rid of the distractions. Okay? And save your life and possibly the person riding next to you.